Hello guys, welcome to Tarot Predictions people. That will be a reading for Capricorn for August 2017. So the first card, how Capricorn are going to enter August, that will be the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups shows guys that you're gonna work really hard, especially if this is coming as your career card. Then for what it seems, you aren't going to rely on luck or on a happy circumstances to really better your situation, but you are going to be the one through hard work and through really putting on a sweat upon the matter at hand to better up the circumstances around yourself. Into your relationship guys, this card shows a vast amounts of emotions that you and your partner are gonna giving to one another, and you're gonna slow down the motion of how the relationship is moving on forward and forward. Now the physical attraction here ain't going to matter. It is because you are going to feel emotional support from the person you are with, and that will matter the most above everything else. For those single, that could be an appearance of a person guys which is a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, or it has this ascendant, a very flattering person, someone who likes to being given attention to, and also that person is giving attention to others. Someone who is capable of deep emotions, but his emotions are somehow immature. What I mean is that this person are very emotional and oftenly overreacts upon a certain misunderstandings that they may have with you. So you have to be very patient with them if this is a person that you kind of will have a spot to make an empathizement at the start of August. The next card is the first half of the month guys, after the King of the Knight of Cups hits you, and that will be the Eight of Swords. So the second half of the month will be really quiet. For what it seems, you are going to work upon the task that you have set at the start of the month, and you will not divide from that path that you have taken. So into your career guys, at the start of the month, you are going to put yourself a to-go list or a set of tasks or a set of projects that you're about to work on, and you will not want to divide from this particular from these particular agendas. Now you need to know here, however, if you do have difficulties moving on forward guys, these difficulties are self-imposed difficulties. So you are the one who is making those difficulties, and in order to unblock yourself, you have to start looking outside of the box. So this is a strong card saying guys that you are way too narrowed. You may find yourself way too narrowed moving forward, and there is a different opportunities, different options available for you how you can achieve your goals into your career. And if we're talking about your relationship with this card guys, this is a card where there will be a certain mental boundaries in between you and your partner, where no matter how much you explain yourself toward them, they somehow will seem incapable to really understand you. Okay, and same goes vice versa. And if this is the case, I can advise you with this card to give yourself a little bit of time aside from the relationship so that things can get a little bit calmer, and after that you can come back and really try to explain yourself with different words. So you need to start trying different approaches either into your career or into your relationship, and don't get way too upset if the person you are with doesn't want to do things that you want to do. Probably something is obstructing them, and it is not because they are unwilling to do so, and it is not because they have lost interest in you. The next card is referring to the second half of August guys, Capricorns, and that will be a tough half of the month with the Three of Swords. That card speaks for difficulties guys, problems, and even suffering for some. This guy speaks for being treated badly, being given a bad words, a tough kind of like behavior from others. So others are not gonna come easy on you, and they're going to use every single opportunity to make you feel bad, and you have to restrict yourself from being with such people. Okay, this card mainly reflects your social circle, your siblings for example, or your family. But if we're talking about career here, some of you may experience job loss. If we're referring to your relationship, some of you may experience a breakup. Now it depends how strong the job or the relationship is actually. But this card usually have a healing effect upon our soul and upon our emotional state. How these breakup or firing could come from one job, it comes through some certain understanding, some truths coming in, and some mistakes from the past are now revealed. And if that's the case, guys, you just have to move on. Okay, there is no other way around it. This is the only thing you can do here with this card. Regardless of how bad the situation is, you gotta move on and put it behind your back, because the Three of Swords suggests that the times will calm down. They will settle themselves on their own accord when you move further in the future. And the longer you stay in those stuck situations that may happen in the second half of the month, the longer you're about to suffer. So kind of like you need to accept the problems and accept the way that the other are treating you. And basically at this time you are about to see actually who is truly a friend of yours, and is your partner truly a one who is willing to go with you to the very end. Okay, and you are about to exit from this month with the Fool card. So this is a definite sign that Three of Swords will not influence you in a way that your life is going to go to ruin, because the Fool shows either that a new job is going to come in if you have lost your job, or a new relationship will be embarked right after you right after your breakup, if you do have breakup. In case that the outcome is not that drastic, like losing a job or having a breakup, then this card shows a second chance, shows a innovative ideas. If we're talking about your job, you know, innovative ideas that you will have that will really unblock you for moving forward and again becoming a very valuable asset to the company that you're working at. Or if we're talking about your relationship, this is where the kind of like the tightened situation in between you two, where you're incapable to express emotions toward one another because of the problems that you do have, will lose itself, which means that you will again be able to show that carefree behavior. You again will be able to experience some happiness with your partner. You again together will be able to kind of like have common pleasant experience, you know, common enterprises, and going out on dates, going out on cinemas and these kind of stuff. Basically you will start spending more and more time together. And also this card, guys, could be a sign of a kid or a child. So you ladies may find out at the end of August that you are pregnant, and if so, you have to start taking responsibility of that. And in such case, you cannot just break up into one relationship, you know what I mean? So regardless of what it is, guys, the Fool always looks for the pros rather than the cons. So try to charge yourself with the prosperity that you do have in the far future, rather than to pay attention to the obstacles that you do have in this very moment, initiating these bright ideas and being carefree with your partner. So that was the Taroscope for you Capricorns for August 2017. And if you guys find it helpful, please like and share the video if you can, and subscribe for my channel for more content here at Tarot Predictions. And with that being said, people, if you do want a private reading with me, you can find me at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is also written here in the description of the video. And until then, guys, see you next time. Bye.